what 1 year of Genshin gives you. Have a seat. I don't know. You can't. Okay. Artifacts. Most of these that are equipped on characters or are locked are mostly useful. The rest are what I deem as having potential to be a good artifact, or I might need them in the future. The rest are new, or you can just throw it away. This is what I have currently after using them after using my resources on characters. I have received 12 crowns so far, and I've used up 7 of them. Food, who cares about this? Event items and items, what I've done. I can show you guys the artifact rolls I've gotten. At this current adventuring, you will be swapping a lot of artifacts with a lot of your characters. Example is this artifact set used to be on my D-Look, but now D-Look is no more, and no one uses D-Look anymore. At this stage, you would rather build your Burnett as a semi-DPS/support with a energy recharge energy recharge sense on your Burnett instead of a full attack Burnett. Currently it is the Kokomi banner, which means I just got Raiden Shogun. So my Raiden Shogun isn't actually that well built. I can show you all my character builds later, and people that I actually use. These last few artifacts don't really matter because no one cares. I don't use Child a lot, so these artifacts actually belong to Xingqiu. I can show you what my Xingqiu actually has. I have currently a Rust Refinement rank 3. Venti has a Favonius Wobble, but if I do feel that I need more damage, I can equip on my R5 stringless. The reason why I have so many refinement ranks for my stringless is due to me summoning on the weapon banner multiple times, trying to get a Dragon's Bane for my Hu Tao. It did not work out very well. This is a 4-piece VV set. I have everything on Elemental Mastery because of the EM buff that was about 2 patches ago. And your max DPS output will be with animal damage goblet instead of, yeah. Barbara is here for no reason except to give me a buff as well as flexing my C6. Ganyu is so far my most well-built character. I got the Igma Scroll before she was released. On normal occasions, I will actually swap this goblet with, I believe, this one, so that I have a balanced ratio. But just for big numbers and dopamine sake, I put on the cryo damage with 30% crit damage instead. Impressive artifacts on my Ganyu. Raiden Shogun is currently right now holding a Skyward Spine because Xiangling needs the catch more than Raiden. These are my current artifacts. I have not grinded her that much, however she is able to hit higher numbers at about 135k. I do have her ulti crowned, that's why she's doing so much damage. Hu Tao currently my favorite character. I am right now waiting for Staff of Homa. I have put on the Shimenawa set. Needs to show you guys Raiden. Diluc is currently a hollow shell of what he was. I currently have no characters that I use right now that are using Claymore, other than, well, Diluc, but I don't use him. Xingqiu is also quite well built. I currently am not actually using Child, I am just putting him there because it's funny. So my original set, I believe, we swapped them with Child. This is my current Xingqiu build, 200%, 60, 143, crit damage, crit rate. Sack Sword, Refinement Rank 3. If I do want more attack, because this in terms of Abyss level standard is not that great, so sometimes I would like to switch it up with a attack piece. Since right now I have 3-piece Nobody's Obliged, I'll normally swap it with this one, because I'm sorry to say, Tartaglia is kinda underwhelming. This is Bennett. I have used Bennett for a really long time, and this is definitely not his build. Pyro damage, yeah, charge just kinda took everything. Even with a half decent Child, I'm still able to clear the Abyss with just these 2 characters for Chamber 1. With a bit of help from Barbara, because I do not have a 5-star weapon on my Child. Where's this one? So this is my Bennett.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
He is able to hit about 30k vaporize or 60k vaporize with his ulti, and that is one reason why I dropped D-Look afterwards. I got Kating once, never want to get her again. She doesn't have anything on her right now because her whole set is on official and no one cares about Kating because Kating sucks like shit. Sorry, it's the truth.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Zhongli is currently not the most well-built character, but I only use him for my shoot, so yeah, everything's HP over here. Right now we have Fisher. Fisher is able to do it very big numbers, except that she doesn't even have the 4-piece Electro set. I have her at C6, weapon R5 stringless.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
She is able to hit really high numbers. I think I have seen her hit about 23k with all summoning and then proceeding to do about 8k per shot. Also attack damage doing 8k, which is quite insane. Xiangling is one of the best characters in the game right now. I'm still very sorry to D-Look, but D-Look is just really underwhelming right now. So this is my Xiangling. She's using the R5 dash. These used to be D-Look's artifacts before he became trash. A huge problem with Xiangling still is her lack of energy recharge. I might grind the Crimson Witch in the next year, but probably not. No one cares about TT, everyone hates TT. She is C2 right now. I have been wishing for Mona for 5 years. Traveler is for some reason level... she can be upgraded to level 80. Yeah. Sucrose all EM, Diana all HP, Kea, Wang, and all these characters I don't build except for Amber because Amber provides my Hu Tao with 25% boost in attack. So what I like to do is put on the 4-piece Noblesse Oblige set on her, just any. Just slap it on her and it'll work out. I don't have one. There we go, Kea is useless. For my team comp, I'm sorry. Chongyun, I'm looking forward to building him because of Luxurious Sea Lord. I just have yet to upgrade him fully. I have C2 Razor. I did not know that, but I don't use him ever. Currently, I am able to 9-star floor 12 with relative ease, which is great. It's amazing. It's a lot of pain. With amazing luck as a free-to-play player, I'm able to get super characters as well as weapons to 9-star floor 12. I believe my standard team com that I am used to having is, it goes something like that. Venti and Zhongli are interchangeable. Sometimes I can remove Amber for a Raiden Shogun. One of the most powerful teams right now is... I'm able to clear Abyss with this trash ass team com. You kinda need to swap first half and second half teams for this. If you do have limited characters, however, Garni can solo everything because she's a mad lad. You can add in any sort of healer with her as well, and she'll still be able to solo floor 12 because she's just insane. I recently did a test with Child Xiangling, the Net, and a Venti. And this team was able to help me 9-star floor 12 as well. Any advice for beginners who are looking to pick up this game? I do advise you to pick up this game if you have a lot of free time in your hand, because you will actually benefit from playing this game. Not really. This game is fun, okay? This game is fun, in conclusion. And if you guys want to start out with characters, a good character to have is Barbara in the early game.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
When you have her 3-star weapon, Trilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, she'll be able to provide a huge buff to your team. If Venti banner ever comes up, you have to summon for him, because Venti is just overpowered as hell. Zhongli is not a necessity to have if you're going for 5 stars. If you have TT, sad life to you. If you get a D-Look, D-Look is a very fun character to play in early game. Except that during late game his damage kinda drops. As a mid-game player, you would most likely want a Xingqiu. You might most likely want to start building Xingqiu, Manette, and then after that moving on to Xiangling. Fischl is optional. Fischl is really fun character to play if you want her. Sucrose is not a bad character. I have no main Xing Yan, but I have seen people who have played Xing Yan to be very strong. Late game, by late game, you'll most likely have one of the few top DPSs in the game. Right now, the top DPSs that are in the game so far are Raven Shogun, Ganyu, Hu Tao. Tartaglia is a maybe good DPS. If you have Xiangling build, he is a awesome character. If Kazuha ever comes out in the future, you would definitely want him because he's the most overpowered support character in the game. I would argue that right now he is the best character in the game. I forgot to mention about Lula and Xiao. Lula, Xiao, Ayaka are also one of the few best DPS in the game. However, with a Ganyu reverse melt team, she's able to out DPS Yula and Ayaka and Xiao at the same time. Yula is extraordinarily good if you have a Raiden Shogun in your team or Fischl in your team to be able to trigger your superconduct. This is what 1 year of Genshin gives you. It gives you depression, it gives you pain, but a lot of fun memories. I have played this for over a year, and I can tell you that the community is pretty nice. It's not competitive, except when the community gets pissed at Hoyo for not giving us Primo Gems for some reason. And they can, yeah, the community now is not in a very nice place. Kokomi's banner is about to end, and version 2.2 is about to come up. Right now it's actually an over a year now that I've been playing. I'm pretty sure I've spent about 100 million Mora by now. Literally, 100 million Mora. Based on the amount of weapons and character upgrades I have done. one last advice to anyone who's trying to pick up this game or any sort of gacha game in the future. These sort of games heavily rely on resource management. So if you are not good with your resources, you can end up with people who are not able to clear floor 12 Abyss, even though they spend money in the game. It is very, very funny. However, most people by now would be able to clear floor 12, at least close to 9 star. If you don't have friends to play with in this game, lol, imagine having no friends like me.